I think I'm streaming. Though I need to do some troubleshooting. I was doing some troubleshooting for... Oh, encoder overload, that's not good. Can I change those settings now? Or do I have to wait until I actually end the stream? Oh, the message gone, so maybe it's fine. I don't know. I'm not a tech person at all. Anyway, I need to check if... okay, so that doesn't seem to be working. I uninstalled Restreamio because it was kind of causing more problems. So I tried to reinstall the plugin I was using before, and now I can't get it to actually multi-stream. Let's see. I love dealing with tech issues. Also, Scrappy is in the background snoring away, so if you hear any noises, it's him. He's so loud. I'll try not to speak to him though, because I don't want to disturb him. Why are you not starting? Did I forget how to do this? Maybe. Oh, actually, maybe it said my encoder was overloaded, right? Maybe that's why I can't. Okay. In that case. What am I using? Hardware. I wonder if I use software for this one. Let's see, does that work? No. Okay. Maybe I did set it up wrong, but that's okay. This is gonna be a Twitch only stream, it looks like, but I'll use it to test something else then. Oh, I also uninstalled and reinstalled OBS, and I think I did something else as well to try to solve my issues. Honestly, kind of made me dread streaming because I can't fix that. Anyway, I'm stalling enough. Is the game open? I think it is. Oh no, I haven't streamed it. Wrong one. Hello. I haven't streamed in a while. By myself. Don't want to play Cold Steel. I'm kind of... the game's not caching. Sick isn't really the right word. I'm not sick of Cold Steel or anything. I just kind of gone off it for a bit. See, Scrippy. It's doing the encoder overload thing again. But I don't seem to be dropping frames, so are you capture or not? Hey. Here we go. Huh? That's not what the game looks like. Hey. Excuse me. Why is it cut in half? Why do you look like this, huh? Now it's like I'm streaming for the first time over again. I don't even remember my first stream. It was probably terrible, but I don't think it was a technical issue like this. Here we go. Is that correct? Looks like it. Okay. Yeah, let's try this again. Maybe I can actually start the game this time. But yeah, that's kind of him a lot about going back to Cold Steel and finish this since I'm on chapter 4 out of 5. But it's gonna be a really long finale. I don't want to do that right now. So I'm playing a different Falcon game. There's another game I want to play as well, but I don't have a thumbnail ready for it. It's called Wizman's World, something like that. It just came out. My name is Woo. 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 Whoa. Oh, I can't fit it in. Whoops. How do I go back like this? It was okay. I never really played a Xanadu game before. This is an old school RPG from what I understand. I played Tokyo Xanadu, which is not quite the same. The new one was cool. Looking forward to that eventually. Anyway, this game is old, so I don't have any. There's no voice acting. I speak of a time when a child was an irritating individual and an awkward man devoid of all social graces. But though these feelings are the first that ever came to me, my mind always returns to the words he spoke in his later years. There's no path to follow that will serve me better. Thus I walk that path. I do not waver. A bit of a tangent, but apparently Beast 10 Nordics came out. I had no idea. The reviews are kind of mixed. Oh no. As I reminisce in here, I find it all rather embarrassing. It's another game I had to get to eventually. For I judged the man unfairly, never truly understanding him. Excerpt from the last night, Chapter 2, The Black Bride by Charlotte L. Wells. This is starting to look like a used game. I don't really know anything about this game, but I've heard it was good. I like to experiment and try out these weirder games, or what's the word? Underrated gems, I suppose. That's why I really appreciate Steam's new feature, the personalized calendar thing. They look a lot like Shulk. This is quite the broom. I've never seen such a deep fog. I'm assuming this is a Yorm man. Oh, do I have to... For some reason I assumed it was auto-scroll. I heard the leg was Irish, but seeing is truly believing. The distance from Ulster to Harlech is quite staggering. Boatman, how much for... Oh, wait. Puts it in. Oh, Char must be the girl. Oops. Ah. Boatman, how much further to the island? But do you look that young? I have no idea. The pigtails say you're young, but... I reckon we're at the halfway point, give or take. Still so far to go. Lake Gorlow is not aptly named. 'Tis more an ocean than a lake. The name don't do it justice. I'll say, though, am I surprised? Do I talk? Ferrying across such a pretty young thing, and here you're going to be studying at the Royal Academy to boot. That's a nice bag. Ah, you flatter me, sir. Reminds me of this game I played on my DS. What was it? Lufia? Something like that? Your childhood friend, the girl, she joined you and her weapon was her bag. Harlech Island ain't all that big, but you can't take 2 steps without tripping over an ancient ruin. You say you're studying archaeology. Well, miss, you came to the right place. So, I feel your bodyguard or something. From his get-up, I say he's one of them knights. Rare breed these days. He's of the North Sea Chevaliers. We come from the same orphanage. North Sea, you say? Quite the pedigree. I hear a man tests his sword to claw against the line before he can rightly call himself one of those. He's a top-class swordsman, to be sure. Are we friends? Although... the war did dampen his spirits a bit. Ah, I'm angsty. Or the knights, eh? Yeah, don't blame him. Scrap your soul out. Fighting hard for king and country. And then all at once, every one of them gets the boot. No honour, no nothing. That's told his banner to get hunted down, like the criminals or something. Lost their livelihood too. Mister got it all. Forced most of them to start working as mercenaries. Your fellow there's lucky to have you. Still don't know when the blades of Prime Minister Sordius was taken. Oh, so he is being picked up on the mic. It's fog. Souping up on us, is it? Let's keep a sharp eye. Maybe something for you to see out there. Truly? Do you think you'll be able to see it? Ah, so you've heard about it, have you? Of course, that's the main reason I've come. I don't think I talk. Should have guessed as much. You are quite a fascinating ass, after all. Ah, there it is, out yonder. Got a name for around these parts. They call it Strange Rock. Make Orwell's famous castle Strange Rock. It's a very literal name. That's not going to go any better. I'm terrible with names. Why is my phone going off? Oh. It's midnight. Who's texting me at midnight? Oh, right. I was putting my pajamas on and Scrappy was being a nuisance. He sat down on my phone, which I didn't really think much of because it was turned off, but somehow he managed to turn it on. And then he went to my WhatsApp and there he called with his tail. How do you even... Hey. He's cute. And I really do look like Shulk. On Steam it said this game came out in 2015, but I think this was a port. I think this game is from like the early 2000s? I should have done some more research. Usually I do, but this is kind of like a last minute decision. I really was going to play Cold Steel until I suddenly decided, nah. We'll go back to it eventually. Just like I went back to the exit tree eventually. I don't know, I had enough of the plot twist and the... Not the plot twist, what's the word? Plot armor. Is there a cool anime intro? Yeah! I skipped all this when I was playing the game to see if I liked it. Gameplay wise, it seemed like a dungeon crawler. What's the word? Isometric one? That'd be kinda neat. Big fan of dungeon crawlers. I still haven't really streamed one. I tried streaming one, but I kinda quit that pretty quickly. Oh wait, no I did! Quester! I still haven't beaten Quester. On stream or off stream. I got to the final boss off stream, but it's very tough. It's meteors, it's not good. Really should have done some research first. It's fine, I'm going in blind. Makes a nice change. I don't know how to interpret any of this. Are we going to fulfill some kind of prophecy? Are we going to accidentally unseal some evil god? It certainly seems and sounds dramatic. Ah, that's a black rad. It's a bit too easy to assume she's going to be a major pain. Ah, who are you? My rival? I don't know if you're a friend or a foe, though. I need to sneeze next week. I've been catching kind of head colds a lot lately because I keep going out for work-related things. Oh, actually today was my final day as a part-timer. From Monday onwards I'm a full-timer for a full year. And then I'll have to see where I go from there. That's my life update. Without context, all I'm getting is I'm gonna go off on a really epic adventure. Harlock Village. This really doesn't really be stuff so far. You got great timing coming here when you did. Castle may show us up and there's mist hanging over the lake. Or was Castle Strange Rock? Everyone around these parts knows about it. Good for tourism, I warrant. Oh, there's a bit of a tension as well, but it's kind of a pain trying to get this sorted. Get it working. It kept launching in full screen, widescreen, but it was the forced widescreen, so everything stretched out and kind of bad. I think I had to restart like 10 different times and try different resolutions until I finally got the 3:4 ratio. Or wait, not 4:3, whatever it is. I'm a bit biased towards this aspect ratio, I don't know why. I don't have any nostalgia for CRTs or anything like that. Maybe it's like it because everything's kind of equal. The perfect square. Interesting. Pity. Oh wait, this isn't about me. Pity it vanished as quickly as it did, though. I would like to get a better look at it. Sorry, miss. We have no luck there. Everything always runs away when you get too close, all shine like. Some say it's just a mirage and there's an old trickster witch making it appear and disappear. Either way, if you're here for long enough, you get to see it again. That's the times two, I bet. Glad to hear it. I no talk of strange rust complete without bringing up the legend of the sword. Too long, Jian. Probably pronounced that wrong. Hey, I have a summon in Grand Blue that sounds like that. She was a princess, though. Too long, Jian. I really don't think that's right. If I'm not mistaken, that would translate from the old tongue as Dragon Slayer. My, what a glorious name for a sword. Surprised this guy lass like you don't already know about it. Legends say the Dragon Slayer sleeps within the darkest depths of Strange Rock. I'll just scuttlebutt though. Nobody even knows the castle's real, much less that fancy sound of the sword.
Still, an ancient castle that only appears in the mist and a holy sword that rests therein. It's like a fairy tale. Just hearing about it makes my heart beat faster.
Heh, you got spiritedness. If you want to know more, talk to the locals. You got me beat on all the details, so blah blah.
I certainly will. Thank you so much for all you've done, kind sir. May your return be swift.
My pleasure. Good luck out there. Be sure and take care now. My tea is cold.
Well, Moo, we made it.
I should have picked a more serious name. I went on autopilot mode.
I suppose the first thing to do would be to secure our lodgings, no? Alright then.
Yeah, I don't talk, okay.
Off we go.
E?
First step of our adventure to unraveling.
The mystery around that peculiar old castle begins now, huh? This sentence is first step of our adventure to unraveling. Yeah, whatever.
Come, we got no time to waste.
Two years had passed since the war with the Knights. Now with that struggle, the man whom I had loved as my brother back at the orphanage had suddenly lost his honor, and his way. He was adrift. I could not bear to see my brother in such a state, and so I invited him to join me on this expedition. Looking back, it truly was the first step on an adventure. Now I was any inkling of the tribulations to come.
So, here we are. It's not a bad room at all, really. Rather cozy, in fact. Should make an excellent base of operations. Which brings us to our mission here. We're to be the first explorers to uncover the mysteries of Castle Strange Rock. Exciting, no? However, despite its fame, there's very little information about it. All we truly know, in fact, is that it appears on the lake when the mist rolls in. That's why I think our best course of action is to explore the ruins scattered across this island. Between the ruins and any local legends we may happen upon, I'm certain we'll find some clue to aid our search. I suppose the best place to start is with the townsfolk. Let's ask around and see what we can learn, shall we? If we split up, we'll cover more ground. Good luck, Noel.
Can I actually get to play the game now? Yeah, this is a point and clicker. You can't see my mouse. You probably should have seen my mouse. It's kind of important in this game. I don't think I've actually dropped any frames so far. That's different. Here we go. Capture cursor. Into cuff. Excuse me. Okay. I wonder if my OBS got corrupted somehow. That'd be nice if that was the solution. And when I was trying to troubleshoot, I was kind of tearing my hair out because I found lots of threads of people having the same issue as me. But they're, they're stream dropping. But there's always this one guy who insists that OBS wasn't a problem, and he wasn't helpful at all. Anyway. Now I need to do more troubleshooting and experiment and see if I fixed it or not somehow. Well no, but they are knight in shining armor. How's the room? No problems? Or does you two came looking for information? Information on Castle Strange Rock. Guess it's on account of the rooms, but we get all kinds around here. Hunters, troubadours, you name it. Oh, so we got troubadours. I kind of want to replay Fire Emblem 7, I think. Don't want Lane. It could be interesting to stream that. If you want my advice, start with them. Do your best bet. Hey, aren't you? Godfrey, that's a guy's name, isn't it? I thought it was an old woman. Hey, ain't you a knight? So young. Back when I was a spring chicken myself, that was a pretty big adventure too, you know. Let me tell you something, young. The hardest thing in the world is figuring out what's right for yourself. Find your own knot and knife or something. What are you, me? So don't go making a fool of yourself in some bar like this old man, okay? Or in the field. Make a name for yourself. Be remembered, not disremembered. No promises.
New face, I see. Welcome. My name is Sandra. I'm a troubadour. Come to compose songs about this rich and fascinating land. Its only ruins inspire such grand thoughts, such profound poetry. It's as if they call to my heart. Please, won't you listen to my song before you go? Esper shrilled her timeless songs, and flowers stand in bloom. The Khan named Kublai lays the base of his 1,000-year-old tomb. Brick on brick, never beaten, to further his fancy anew. Heaven made real, an earthly Eden, hereafter called Xanadu. Ah, she said the thing! Excuse me. I think Xanadu was some kind of paradise in... was it Buddhism? Sort of like heaven, sort of. Are you departing, Sir Knight? It seems to be quite dangerous outside the gates, so be sure to take care now. I have 20 gold coins to my name, and... I have a dagger and a buckler. And I can be defenses. How are you? I'm eating here. Don't bother me. It's about the incident. You're to blame me like everyone else. I tell you, it was own damn fault he got killed. Couldn't have done a thing about it. He revoked the fella he did. Oh, I guess everyone is kind of Irish. Taking on someone so much bigger and stronger than... So what the hell was he thinking? People need to know their place in the world and they crave it. Got no one to say when. You get me? They don't back down when they see the other guy slice him in two, and what the hell they expect's gonna happen? You remind me of the guy I had to see yesterday. For my manual handling course, I got a certificate. I'm now officially qualified to lift boxes. Well now, welcome. What do we have here? Are you supposed to be a knight or something? The night hunt might be over, but I still wouldn't recommend walking around that get-up. Unless some lawyer snitch you out and get thrown in jail. Get you thrown in jail. That ain't just some costume, though. You're the real deal, ain't you? Let's see if I'm not mistaken. It'll be damn near the last of your kind out here. Not afraid of those men, no? Poor bastard just got publicly executed, I hear. You the rest of you helped so much in the Leyland's early days, and what thanks do you get? All your honor, property, and land is taken, and your leaders killed. Makes me sick thinking about it. Marcus Fernville was a good, honest man. And North Sea used to be the best. Well, you ain't got a thing to worry about with me. I won't tell anyone who you are. Don't think no one else here would turn you in neither. Still, you best find yourself a new job and get as far away from knighthood as you can. Soldier, mercenary, take whatever you can get and never look back. This guy is nice. What are you selling? Not taking forward anything. Would you give me like a hero's discount? Yeah, this really reminds me of the older East games. This is what I currently have. Yeah, I think those numbers are red because I need to have my skill at that level to equip it. Yeah, I think there's kind of a... what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think. Open-ended class system? You can kind of pick and choose what you want. I won't bother thinking about it right now. As in, I don't think you pick like, oh, I want to be the berserker, I want to be the mage. You just put your stat points and your equipment, something like that. I didn't replay enough to judge it correctly. Strange Rock? Yeah, I see Strange Rock all the time. Hard to miss in my line of work. Ain't got nothing to say about it though. I've seen it, sure, but I don't know nothing special. Shows up misty days like this one it does. We often hear a bell chime before it appears too. Try to get close to the branches. Everybody around here knows all that though. Might be more to learn for it if you dig for it. Lots of ruins on this here island and lots of history go with them. Heck, they even found some new ruins right here in town the other day. I'm guessing that black bride we saw in the intro was going to be in the castle. This is my test run. Okay. Nice to meet you. My name's Patty. Are you new, mister? Did you come to Harnick on that boat?
Wait, I'm going too Irish now.
I bet you're here so you can find Castle Strange Rock, right? I want to find it too.
I'm playing too much Dragon Quest. Which isn't a bad thing. Hey miss, did you hear the news? They actually found ruins in town. I thought I'd sneak in and have a look around, but before I had a chance they went and knocked them up. It was so unfair. I can't believe they did that. I was going to find a dragon slayer too. Sure you were.
Hello, Knight. Aren't you a fine specimen? We're traveling entertainers here in Harlech on tour. You're welcome to watch us dance as long as you'd like. You're very leggy.
And also, quite tall. But I'm taller.
So while I was out exploring the ruins the other day, I got my hands on this odd sort of card. It has an unusual design emblazoned on it, like some old spirit or deity.
What card do you say? May I see it? Just as I thought. It's a guardian card. Sealed within is the power of one of Harlech's many ancient spirits.
Oh? Sounds like I may have stumbled on something good. So pray tell, what are these guardians?
Gods, angels, spirits, watchers. Take your pick. We have a tradition surrounding these guardians here in the Lindale Lakes region. When a baby is born, it's taken to the spirit section to be baptized and feels the power of a guardian.
Huh, okay. And what purpose does that serve exactly?
Well, they say that a person's abilities and dispositions are decided upon by the star of destiny at the very moment of birth. Physical stamina, magical proficiency, personal fortune, weapon mastery alike are all determined largely by the heavens. Of course, anyone can learn these things through practice and growth, but it's impossible to deny that inherent talents exist and vary from person to person. So, we borrow the mystic power of guardians to help compensate for our shortcomings or augment our natural faculties, you could say.
Interesting.
Seems I've learned something today. I said it wrong. Seems I've learned something today. Something potentially advantageous, I might add. I can't read. Probably not as advantageous as you like it to be, I'm afraid. See, a guardian's bond lasts a lifetime. It's not something you can trade up. Once it's in, it's in. Only one. And it ain't coming out. That's why newborns get all in a tizzy when it comes time to pick out a guardian for the baby.
I see. So this guardian card I've got is only useful for newborns and mothers to be, huh? Doesn't sound like quite the find I was hoping for.
Nope. Don't expect to get much money for it. There's only one lady with a newborn here in Harlech, and she's already made her decision. Sorry to disappoint. I guess I wouldn't be able to use them either. I'm protagonist now, but I don't think I'm that special. Can't see you around these parts before. You a tourist? Or a treasure hunter maybe, come to dig up the ruins? Either way, you're out of luck, I reckon. Town's closed up tight right now. Nobody's getting in or out. I count. Ooh, murder! I love murder mysteries. Seems some fellow got himself killed in the Clover Ruins out past the North Gate. This happened too. I forgot to talk to that guard, didn't I? I saved him a game and just walked right past him. Oh well, he's not going anywhere. Guess you best make the most of it and amuse yourself here in town until the whole thing blows over.
That girl on the counter sure has been coming here an awful lot lately. She's in and out of the rooms all day, every day. I have to wonder what she does in there.
You're not denying I saw in the intro, are you? She was a brunette and a redhead. Unless the colors were a bit off.
So there's a guardian seal on this card, huh? Well, I could use his powers myself. Sure would make my job a lot easier.
Hello. Well now, it ain't a night. I don't see many of your kind anymore. Or to explore the ruins. It may interest you to know there's a brand new set of them right here in ruins. In town. Discovered by yours truly just the other day. Started digging the foundation for a new storehouse when suddenly the ground gave way and there they were. Needless to say, I was quite a surprise. I mean, I knew there were a lot of ruins in Harlech Island, but it's pretty absurd to discover new ones right under the town. Pretty crazy, huh? We were afraid the kids might get in, so the area's all locked up for the moment. But the priestess of the spirit section's got the key if you're interested. The ruins are on the east side of town, and the spirit section was opposite them on the west side. So Lady Lisa has sent you. Curio shop. White variety of items that may prove useful. You also find keys and spell books. Grab the shells. Hey. Someone wants stuff as well. I know that I'll need this. I think there's something interesting about the weapons as well. Excuse me, had to cough. What's this? Every vortex. Oh, is this like a teleportal thing? Oh, I can't afford this. Oh, is it? I think every weapon has like a skill attached to it. You level up to level 3 and then you get to permanently master it or something like that. We'll see in a few minutes when I eventually get to the runes. Thank you for the information. That fright knife's busted. Can't do any work till it's fixed. Ooh. I didn't even notice this was here before. Cool. Not that I can really do anything about it. Or with it. No, this looks like a ladder I can... This looks like a ladder I can climb, but no. Scrappy's doing this thing lately. Well, he's been doing it for a while, to be honest. Like, his teeth start chattering? I don't know if he's cold or it's just like a tick. Why are you looking at me? What? What's your pitch? Shitty look. Look at the shitty look. I just said I'm not being stuff, so he shouldn't need anything. I think he just want head pets. That man was killed here yesterday, murdered. Just north of the Clover Ruins, not by monsters but his own kind. He was a tourist visiting the island. Everyone's still all shook up about it. Ain't no needs on who did it. No one's going in or out of town right now. Not till the investigation's complete, not till I get the okay. Okay. Is your mayor here? If not, I guess the priestess are probably the ones in charge. Scrappy, you're looking very solemn. What? My magical queen, I gave you some water. What do you want? Shitty do. Oh yeah, that's the woman you're talking about. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Scrappy wants something.
And with that, the spiritual ceremony is complete. The Kara's guardian now rests safely within the child's body. Oh, my sweet one, isn't that wonderful? Lady, say thank you so very much. It is of no consequence. I merely wish the child to grow up healthy in both mind and body. A newborn comes into this world lacking the guide and lantern of a guardian.
I'm curious now. When I played Tokyo Xanadu, Tokyo Xanadu. Were there any references to the older games like this and it just went over my head? Probably one or two.
Beware. I heard tell of a knight accompanying a researcher who seeks Castle Strange Rock. That would be you, I presume. I am the head priestess of the Spirit Sanctum. Please call me Nisa. Unfortunately, something rather unsettling happened in the ruins to the north. I'm afraid all travel there is barred until the investigation ends.
Ah, in case maybe you're not an authority then.
You wish to enter the back alley rooms. Why would you desire to do that? So will Spence. That man is quite troublesome at times. Very well then. You may enter, but be warned. Monsters have made their home inside. Please be sure you're well equipped before setting foot in the ruins. I have 0 gold to my name now, lady. Spent all the what little money I had on a key. Allow me to give you the key to access the area.
Thank you.
Knights such as yourself have gone out seeking Castle Strange Rock and never come back. As you proceed within the ruins, you may chance upon those who didn't return. Do be careful.
Bonus points, do I even have any? You look very familiar design-wise. Many have leveled up, you can allocate. Okay, so I don't have any? Yeah, no, I see a big red 0. Oh, Scrappy is sleeping again. Yeah, he just wanted to get up and move around, I guess. Level down, I can do that? Oh, maybe this lets me reallocate my points? I'll figure it out. Anyway, I have a key. And now I can go exploring. Tomb reading. Oh yeah, I also discovered something kind of stupid I can do. Let me save first though. Alright, you the mother.
This is a shrine built to the Guardians, fashioned by a man reverenced to those who watch over us. I pray here to ask that his child be granted divine protection. You can find shrines like this all over the island, and just by touching them all your wounds be healed. After much ordeal, I was finally blessed with a child, so I must make every effort to raise her well.
The duck. Oops. Too far. Okay. Excuse me. Neck was kind of stiff. That was actually kind of a loud one. Yeah, I went to my manual. I can drown myself. I went to my manual handling training thing. It was fine. Oh, it's just instant. Cool. So anyway, let me reload my save. Yeah, it took about an hour. Man, I didn't actually lift the box in the end. It was just a formality. The guy was nice. The people there were kind of nice. There's this one guy who was late and he sat next to me, he stunk. That was kind of a damper on things. And apart from that, it was fine. And then I went home and I was kind of exhausted after my big adventure. So I decided to go shopping a bit on the way back as well. You know, I was out anywhere, so I might as well. Another key! Expect the keys to be used to open locked doors. Keep a stockpile of them on hand at all times. Maybe purchase from the curio shop, the cost varies in accordance with supply and demand. The more keys you buy, the more you'll pay for them next time around. A way to keep the cost of keys down. If you have shopkeeper requiring materials need to make more keys, supply and demand will equal out. That's a bit too realistic. Oh, right. Combat! When an enemy comes within range, they just click them. That's primary. Wait, I can use my controller? I never actually tried the controller controls. Oops, I double clicked. I hope that wasn't important. Try attacking from the side or from the back. Oh, it's really easy like Ease except 3D, or well, Ease is 3D now. Isometric? Yes. And you can custom with a particular weapon proficiency and back boost attack power. Yeah, so I should pick one thing and stick to it. No, I think the enemies respawn, so I can just... I can grind out every enemy rank if I wanted to. I don't know, I'll have to see which ones I end up liking. Okay. Was there a way to rotate the camera, was it? Not these buttons. Yeah, I'm sure they'll tell me soon. And there's a goblin in my description. Weapon skills. Is this the right one? Ping lightweight enemies backwards. Only skills currently equipped and selected may be used. Any new skills or learned that can be subtracted from your inventory. Use a circular stance at the top of the screen to equip them. Left click 1 to 4 to mark as your currently selected skill. Oops, I did it. Wait. Did I double click? I don't know. Unset your gamepad. I'm not using my gamepad though. As you become more proficient with your weapon, eventually your skill houses allowing you to equip and use it. Oh, yeah. Each skill may only be used a finite number of times, as represented by a meter on the top of the screen. This meter hits zero, a particular skill may be only used after you rest or place your hands upon a holy okay. So I should only use them against bosses then. Let's parry you. Let's see that right. I'm smashing. Camera control. Which one was it? Oops. I think it might be just a graphical glitch. I don't think I'm actually skipping anything. Some areas of game use a fixed camera. Wait, so which button was it? Okay, then I guess I think I did accidentally skip something. Was there a control refresher thing? Oh wait, I can do... no. This is for the battles. It's just my items. Well, trying to press random buttons until something happens. Did I put my weapon away? No, it's just my idle stance. How about this one? This one? Oops. Why is spacebar open in the menu? That's weird. I pressed every key and nothing. Oh, the arrows. Yeah, that makes sense. Or wait, could I have... No, the arrow's okay. I could have sworn when I did my test run I had to press something different. Oh well. Okay, 20 gold. It paid me back for the key I bought. Excuse me, it's kinda late. I started late. I should have started earlier, but I was caught up in things. My troubleshooting and then Scrappy being Scrappy. It's fine. Tomorrow I'll try streaming at normal time. And now I have no keys. It's a bit too quiet. I already thought enemies will suddenly spawn in. Maybe this game doesn't do— oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. I kinda lost track of my cursor for a second. I'm kinda injured a bit. Oh, a single bat. That sounded like a solo noise. Do I have a potion? No. Maybe I should head back to— I have 74 gold. I'm sure I can buy something. Maybe I can buy some more equipment. Or a better weapon. Actually, did I level up? That's a better question. No! Ah, oops. I don't know if there's any reason to destroy these. They don't drop any coins. And this isn't like Cold Sea where I have like a burst meter thingy I can charge up. I'm just being a vandal. What's this building? Oh, it's the building that came— oh, oops. I thought it was this one. Did I even go in here? I did! This is what the nice guy was. Did he sell weapons? Yeah, this is the weapon. The other guy was the item shop, right? I need to buy a new key, actually. For the north door. There's no room to explore, but I guess I should be safe and just buy another key anyway. I'll need it sooner or later. That's the wrong building. There's only 3 shops here. This is a small town. There's only 3 shops and I still got lost. What's wrong with me? Anyway, hello. You want a bone? Oh, nice. Ah, skeleton key, bone, yeah! This is how I keep supplied. Oh wait, it's still 20 gold. Maybe I have to buy like, I don't know, 3 or 5, but then it starts going up in price. Hey, you got a key around your neck. That's what I want to do when I went to work, but I don't really have a necklace that I could use. If I buy this, I won't be able to buy anything else. I don't know how long the dungeon's going to be. And I don't know if there's going to be like another prayer statue at the end. Like a little checkpoint. This is an old school game after all. They're not as generous as they are now. I should buy this. Yeah, because I think I don't even have the skills to equip a new piece of equipment anyway. Let me double check while I'm here. Oh, right, also. Heal myself. No, I didn't want to talk to you. I already did that. Okay. I'm very clumsy. Teehee. I wonder why my thing didn't work out. I need to look into that as well. Anyway, I want to— oh wait, it's this one. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to equip this anyway. And all this stuff was way too expensive anyway. Oh wait. Oh, I don't have any armor. I could afford this. I mean, like, I could potentially afford this. It's not immediately out of my league like everything else. But not right now. There we go. I can't even afford this. 10 gold coins. I don't even have 10 gold coins. Let's see. 10, 30. I need 40. I guess I can go in there and grind a tiny bit. Just to be safe. I don't know what to expect. It's only a tutorial dungeon, but still. This game could be really hardcore for all I know. And the bats don't spawn until the next room, right? Yeah. That's level up. Didn't see that properly. Ah, I don't have to click now, I just have to walk over. Okay. That's good to know. Something about this feels kind of comfy. Just clicking the enemies and attack them. I know I say I hate my keyboard and keyboard controls, but I don't mind mouse controls like this. Ah, that's how I level up. Just very obvious. I just find using the keyboard itself is very clunky, I guess. Because again, I'm not used to it. Anyway, HP and bonus points, but I can't actually do anything with the bonus points till I go back, right? Yeah. Ooh. That was only the wrong health bar. I thought I was nearly dead. Can you come over here? If you die over there, it's gonna be awkward getting your loot. Ah, oops. I was looking at my health bar and walked right into you. Okay. I just bought one of these. And spent all my money on this as well. Jumping. The crowd will span the floor here. If you run directly at it, you'll automatically leap, clearing the gap. If you approach it slowly or bit by bit, however, you won't have enough momentum to jump properly, you'll fall right in. Okay. This looks like it's a dead end. Yeah. Okay. Important treasure done. Whirlwind, can I even equip that? No. Axe enchanted with magical lessons. Wait, not particularly powerful, but definitely relies on axes. Oh, a new spell. What kind of spell? Didn't tell me. Oh, needle, I saw that in the shop. Oops. And just like that I learned it. How do I... So then if I do this... Ah, yeah, and then... Ah, so the blue things are 20. That's actually kind of a lot. And they're all separate as well. And here I seem to be a lot less because, you know, early game. Okay. It might be easier if I just do it before I go into battle. I don't want to... I'm too lazy to stretch out from my keyboard. 34. I could go back and buy the robe. But the door is right there, so you know. Oh, you can push blocks too? You push across the ground and smash the crate with a swing of your weapon. The first hit any crate will cleave in twain, leaving a pile of wood just tall enough to climb atop. That broken crates may be used as stepping stones to reach higher ground. Sadly, once reduced, the crate becomes far too delicate to push and remain rooted in place. If I struck a second time, the crate will be completely decimated, leaving only sawdust behind. And then I can just leave and come back and it'll reset itself. Nice. Oh, hey. Good thing I didn't actually go back and buy it. Would the game be nice and give me everything? Oh, it actually changed my... Ooh, it actually changed my appearance too. Nice. I get way too excited about this sort of thing. Oh, right. I learned about this just now. I need a helmet too. This is okay. About bones. What's so special about monster bones anyway? Perhaps he can take him to the curio shop. Ah, so don't explicitly tell. That's fine. I figured that Vex. Ah, oops, well, that's my cue. But now I'm debating, do I actually want to buy a hat or not? I'm gonna kick myself if they end up giving me one for free. Ah, I should level up while I'm there too, shouldn't I? No one in my electric will give me a free hat as soon as I buy one. This happens to me all the time. I mean, this rogue gave me +7 defense. That's kind of a big number for this early in the game, right? I should be okay. I have 2 health potions. Do I want to use the whirlwind? Can I reallocate these stats even? It makes me kind of not want to commit to anything, just in case I can't undo it. Oh, nice. I can actually hover over and tell us what these do. Innovation rate. That kind of makes me want to dump everything into this. If I pretend this is a Souls-like game, apparently you're supposed to like level everything up to 10. Keep everything even until you figure out exactly what you want to do. I mean, I do have enough to level everything up once. And then a bonus point somewhere. Maybe I should keep them all balanced until level 10, or 10-ish. And then at that point I'll probably figure out what I want to do. Yeah, I guess that's fair. And maybe an extra point here. It's because I like dodge tanking. Scrappy, are you okay? He is. I just realized it's very quiet. Yeah, she's fine, okay. I just got kind of worried for a second. It's an old dog. Hey, so these. I hope there's no other use for these, like some NPC will want them for a side quest or something later. I think I'll buy 2 keys. Okay. And there's a heal and save again. It's just a tutorial dungeon, so probably if I had a big spider or something. Nothing too major. This robe actually look kind of nice. I'm assuming I wear the hat as well when I get it. Ooh, maybe my shield and stuff will change too. Ooh. Again, I get way too excited about this sort of thing. What's that called? A paper doll? Oh, my strength definitely went up a lot. Wasn't I doing 12? Now I'm doing 15. Oh yeah, I think I read some about the loot in this game. Only the last enemy you defeat will drop a treasure chest. So they're kind of stingy with their loot. I might have to play this a lot off screen if I want to get the stuff I need. I don't know if the game is challenging though, or just like a nationist thing. I kind of want to Google it, but I also kind of want to go in blind. Okay, I didn't get anything special. Ah, good thing I bought those 2 keys. Ooh, it's quiet again. Is this a boss room? Mini boss? No, there's a lot of enemies. Maybe that's not my new thing. Needle shot, how do you work? Exactly the way I think you would. Yep. Is this like a homing missile sort of thing? I can't tell. Ah, a bit unrelated, but I saw apparently a new Pokemon games got announced. They're called Wind and Waves. It looks like they're set in a tropical country this time. I didn't look into it too much, so I don't know which one specifically, what country. I saw like a jungle and some screenshots of the new starters. The water one looks very familiar. I think I like the derpy dog the most. There we go. Maybe I wasted a bit too much, but it's okay. I can just use this. In that case, let me not accidentally use the one I still have a lot of. I said that weird, but whatever. I'm assuming this pink bear is my experience. Oh wait, it was actually the— oh, that was the end. We don't even get a mini-boss. Ooh! This looks a bit too special for this place. Crown is Zagreus. What about this one? Oh, this is a slab in the intro I saw. Tabula Ares. Ares? Maybe it's 12 dungeons then. Oh, 'tis a knight. I saw your silhouette and wondered what manner of creature was lurking in such a place as this. What a pity to see that which was once an honourable profession reduced to such petty thievery. No matter. I come for the crown. Good to me now, lest it fall into the hands of those who would misuse it. I knew this was too special for me to have. You may think to sell or even wear it, but I assure you such disregard will yield the grapes of consequence. Can I wear it? Can I actually wear it? Did I miss my chance? I shall speak nothing of this meeting, and no harm will come to you if you simply hand me the crown. Now, do I get a choice? Such pride will get you killed, good Sir Knight. You may have reason for this reticence, but if you do not relinquish the crown, then I will not stay my sword. Very well. You wrought this fate upon yourself. On guard. Did I have a— oh. Never mind, I don't have anything. So, that blade is not just decoration for your belt. You show promise, Sir Knight, but you lack finesse. Really? You seem hesitant, unsure, or perhaps lost. We cannot hope to stand against the great Dvorak. It's a D or a B sound. One of them is, and I know it. Let's go with Dvorak. Dorak? No, Dorak sounds stupid. Dvorak with such weak resolve. Prepare yourself. Again, I just barely lost. At the least, I shall end your life with honor. You deserve your dignities and knife. And then I died. The end. Man. That was a really short game, huh? I'm actually dying. It was a fair fight, sir. I now claim what was rightfully mine. I regret my actions, but you left me little choice. I'm afraid your life is forfeit. You're too far in, and your wounds too severe for any prospect of rescue. I bid you final farewell, for I must take my leave. May you have better fortune in the next life. Roll credits? No. Well, I guess this is a chair. No, this can't be I don't even know what voice I gave her. No, this can't be happening. Sniff. It's just not fair. It's so cruel. Why? Why does that not happen? Moo. I should have given myself a serious name. Please, Lady Wells. I must have absolute silence, lest the healing ritual be nullified. Oh, maybe it was actually Lisa then. No, it was. Forgive me, please. Please continue. Let's see. These wounds tell a tale of considerable skill. His opponent was more than his match, it seems. But fortune smiles upon him if only a small measure. His swift arrival here is cheated death's due. Any further delay would have seen him pass through the eternal halls, and he would not have returned. I cannot fathom what manner of brute would strike down Wu so coldly. Could this be the work of that rogue swordsman the talisman spoke of? Perhaps. All is conjecture at this stage. We should let the victim identify the culprit himself. It was nice of him to give me his name, huh? Oh. No? Thank the fates you've come back to us. When you didn't return, I grew worried and begged aid of the townsfolk to search for you. I found you in the back alley ruins. Your wounds are most grievous. I thought I lost you. I'm so glad you're alive. Brave Sir Knight. Oh, I guess you were actually the older woman then. Oops.
Brave Sir Knight. 'Tis Lisa, priestess of the sanctum. I must advise you of your predicament, though you may continue resting as I do so. Wait, stop, don't sit up. There's no time to be concerned with manners, you dolt, you're injured.
Are my bones broken?
We must take care, or...
And he was correct. Your wounds are quite severe, more so than you may realize.
Sir Knight, heed me well. I have performed all the rituals I know and foresaw any immediate danger to your life. Unfortunately, your wounds were near mortal, and the situation is still quite dire. It truly pains me to tell you this.
You've lost much of your mobility, Sir Knight. Regrettably, you will never swing a sword again. And if you should push to overcome this weakness, you will die. Strength cannot best this foe.
I never meant for this to happen. I'm so sorry, Mo. I just wanted to raise your spirits. I'd hoped this journey would give you new purpose. I never thought something like this.
There may be another way.
Another way?
The two of you have come to Harlech to unveil the mysteries of Castle Strange Rock, have you not? I assumed then that you heard tell of the legendary sword Dragon Slayer. It is said that his sword is imbued with an unearthly might, bright as 1,000 torches, and that he who bears it will be granted unconditional victory and unmitigated glory for all time. With the sword's protection, his former owner is even rumored to have vanquished an evil dragon lord.
You can't mean...
Indeed I do. If Sir Knight was to successfully acquire this Dragon Slayer, I believe his body will be fully restored.
Truly? After receiving a chance. I do everything in my power to find this Castle Strange Rock.
Was I a decoy protagonist or you the real protagonist? I'm afraid it's not quite so simple. This is a task Sir Knight must perform alone. For you see, the Dragon Slayer chooses his bearer. And it is the bearer alone who reaps its benefits. If that is you, Lady Wells, then nothing will come of it.
What? How can the sword be so fickle? And how is a man in such a state supposed to acquire it?
Sir Knight, you may overcome your limitations with the divine blessing of a guardian. I shall introduce you within a guardian's power. Oh, wait. I shall introduce within you a guardian's power, so you may fight as before.
A guardian? As in one of these land deities? Is such a thing even possible for an outsider?
Ordinarily, no. Guardians are typically introduced at birth, as vulgar bodies tend to reject the process. But this is no ordinary circumstance. Sir Knight might have seen the gates of the abyss and lived to tell the tale. He stands at the crossroads between life and death, existence and non-existence. It is truly a miracle that he yet draws breath, and in every way is exactly as if he were born anew.
So what you're saying is, it will work?
Exactly. In his present state, I believe Sir Knight capable of accepting the guardian within him. And I am willing and able to perform the infusion.
Whoa, this is great news. If you do this, you can seek the sword. And it's better than the alternative, is it not?
Oh? It seems Sir Knight's resolve was weakened. Weakened. His heart is troubled and his will shaken. Shaken. Can't read. His spirit still shines, however. It is fresh and pure, cleansed from his return to this earthly plane. Brave, tormented Sir Knight. I have a funny feeling I can't trust you, I don't know why. Forgive my impertinence, but I beg you to consider these next words carefully. You take pride to live in this era, do you not? Despite what I see before me now, I cannot accept that a man such as you would lament his fate. A stern and stoic man. A man who bears a destiny much larger and greater than my own. Truly, you are a courageous individual. For you have been given the life of a knight in a time of great challenge for the Order. Your text box is that? She says something, but I can't tell what. Her name is in the bottom left. Here we go. You are proud of who you are, yet conflicted. You now know what your purpose may be. Why a knight in this ignoble day and age?
What reason is there for clinging to this knife? You must search within yourself for the answer, and if you cannot find it, all is lost. It is imperative that you reclaim your honor as a knight, even if only to validate your existence. You owe yourself this opportunity, and truly, the epic nature of this quest befits your struggle.
Maybe I'm just being too suspicious. Play too many murder mysteries and stuff.
I trust you reach a verdict, then. Time is of the essence. We must begin immediately. As priestess of the sanctum, I shall now commence the ceremonies of baptism and communion. Lady Wells, your assistance will be greatly appreciated. Oh, of course. Anything I can do.
Oh, this doesn't come back to bite me in the ass later. I become a monstrosity or something. Cute little creepy. I was kind of thinking for a second I'd do some kind of personality quiz and actually answer her questions and then it could be like a random guardian based on that. But no. You accepted a guardian. A fairy? Sylphid. Okay. The guardian Sylphid enhances your physical stamina, while bounty your maximum HP is increased. So I'm gonna get more guardians later? That sounds like I might put even more strain on my weakened body. It was more difficult than expected, but the induction is complete. Oh well, I'm so relieved. I'm so glad you're back to normal. I don't know what I would have done. Sir Knight, one very important detail yet remains. Guardians infused at birth have an indelible bond with their hosts. They cannot be readily separated. But your case is unique. Because you bear the mark of one who has seen death, the Guardian's bond is more tentative. What are you saying? What does that mean for him? In this particular instance, it means that the Guardian's bond with Sir Knight may be very easily broken. Even when Guardians are infused at birth, it is in their nature to separate from their host when they perceive death. But within Sir Knight's body, death is omnipresent. And in such environments, who can say how a Guardian will react? Maybe you should have told me this before you did the infusion thing. You're not too different from a mad scientist.
Oh, well, I thought our worries were over, but things have gotten more complicated.
Yeah, thanks for that, lady.
I can only imagine how you must feel. The situation is complicated indeed. That is why locating the sacred sword is of the utmost urgency.
Now I really don't trust you.
The fragility of this bond may actually be a boon for Sir Knight, however. Sophie's tenuous hold shall grant him the option of reinfusion. Reinfusion? As in, he can exchange guardians? I never imagined such a thing to be possible. Could he re-survive that? I am confident that he could. It is an atypical procedure, but a safe one under these conditions. And if done properly, it should allow him to benefit from the blessings of many different guardians, as the situation demands. How extraordinary. Maybe such a thing is only possible because of such unfortunate circumstances. Sprinkled about this land are countless guardians, lost in the march of time. If you should encounter one whose blessings may be of benefit, bring to me the card within which the spirit is sealed. I should gladly perform the ritual to bind you anew. Now then, the hour grows late, and you have been through a great ordeal, Sir Knight. I bid you good night, and will see to it that you are safely escorted back to your room at the inn. Not the hotel, it's not that fancy. Rest well, for you're still weak. Should you need me, I'll be here.
As Wu took his leave of the spirit sanctum, his body and mind so adjusted to the turbulent course his life had taken, he had no doubt recalled the days of his youth, and the sudden loss of both his parents to the war. Orphaned in an instant, he swore that he had helped forge a new era, a better era, free of the ravages of war. And so he had pledged himself to knighthood. It was there that he had met the truest of comrades, a man whose will and ambition perfectly mirrored his own. That man was Marquis Furnival, the gallant young leader of the North Sea Chevaliers. As far as Moo was concerned, the Marquis was not only a benevolent, valiant, and respectable leader, but also a true companion and confidant. His admiration and loyalty was a sentiment shared by many, for Marquis Furnival's influence and charm were a thing of legend. Outspoken and fearless, the Marquis had preached of purity and justice, inspiring eager young knights to flock to his banner in droves. But even such noble ideology could not withstand the inexorable tide of political change. The Prime Minister Solis declared war on the knights, ordering all crusading factions to disband immediately. The North Sea Chevaliers were no exception. Moo was ready and willing to challenge this decree at his side until the bitter end, but the Marquis refused to let his friends fall into his fate. If the Chevaliers are to continue fighting, they'll be under your charge. They're mine no longer. That was the Marquis's reply. He had chosen to follow his ideals to the gallows where they led. And with those words, the two never spoke again, their friendship gone as quickly as it had formed. To Moo, the Marquis became a symbol of a life worth living and fight. To Moo, the Marquis became a symbol of a life worth living and a future worth fighting for. He was the very embodiment of the principles held most dear by the North Sea Chevaliers. For such a man to leave his life's work undone and die so others might live in a new era he believed should come to pass. It seemed clear that Marquis Furnival had not shunned to decide his duty, but embraced it. I can't read. Ruined the story. As he tells it, Moo had not come to this realization himself until quite some time after he left the field of battle. His friend gone and the knights scattered. But his friend gone, and the knights scattered. His fate and their cause was shaken, and he's metaphorically cast adrift. It was only when he found himself literally adrift, aboard a small boat. Why did I say it like that, boat? Aboard a small boat on a certain misty lake, that he began to understand the merit of his values, and commenced to search for a new lot in life. Excuse me, can't read. I'll try my best. Well, after this seems like a good stopping point for a welcome back stream zone. Tomorrow I'll try streaming at my usual time, or my usual length. I still need to enjoy shooting though. I want to set up the Twitch stream as well. Anyway.
So, while you've been resting, I've been doing a bit of research, and I think I found something.
Try to produce from her bag the tablet you found her. Oh, you didn't take that. Huh, I guess I only cared about the crown. Actually, was that the crown the queen? Not the queen, the black guy was wearing in the intro? Maybe.
These are tabulae from the ruins, Moo. You had these on you when you were found. I hope you don't mind I looked them over. They're quite old. The lettering carved in them is no longer used and hasn't been for a very, very long time. She's considered a secret script of sorts, and one used exclusively by literati. I've never seen this word before. The literati of Xanadu Kingdom. You've heard of Xanadu, no? Troubadours often sing of it. Songstress Sander downstairs seems enamored with it, in fact. Scholars tell me it was once quite a prosperous kingdom. Some even call it a paradise on earth. It stood for over 1,000 years. And it would seem all the ruins around here are in some way related to the Xanadu Kingdom. I'm willing to bet Castle Strange Rock has some connection as well. If you find any other slates or tablets like these, be sure you bring them to me for translation, okay? These are exactly the kinds of things we're looking for. They're the keys to unlocking the mysteries of Harlech Island. And with enough time, I can easily decipher each and every one you show me. Speaking of which, I actually translated these particular tabulae while you were resting. If you're interested in reading my notes, just let me know. Ooh. I'll do whatever I can to help you. So please, find a sacred sword. Find a dragon slayer, okay?
I might as well read your notes now. Let's see. Inheritors of history. To the inheritors of history. I tell of my homeland, founded by the great Kublai Khan. I proclaimed an Eden by all those who visited. And proclaimed an Eden by all who behold its fair vistas. Its name Xanadu. Here, the songs of the birds ring out. The flowers are always in bloom, and the light of sun doth shine warmly upon all the land. Truly, Xanadu is a place of beauty and peace. However, it is not my intent to extol the glory of this countryside herein. Rather, the duty that falls upon me is that of minutiae? Minutiae? I don't know this word either. In fact, to make accurate record of the history that's befallen us. And even such a place as Xanadu, for every light that burns pure, a shadow is also cast. To those who shall inherit and succeed our history, I beg you read this account carefully and with open mind. I must regrettably chronicle that twice did our paths cross with a hideous calamity of unimaginable horror. The devil Gausis, he who rules the world of nothingness, he who brings forth apparitions to defile us. At his hands, the ideals where a just and righteous community turned to ashes, and our Eden became a land governed by lust and vice. As we stand now, however, we've overcome those tribulations and re-established a prosperity befitting Xanadu. We owe our gratitude for this good fortune to the heroes and wise men of the past who drove this devil from our land. The first invasion of Gausis was thwarted by a valorous youth who bore the sacred sword, sent to our aid by his liege, King Glillidan, and guided by the one star's light. A second invasion of Gausis was repelled by a beautiful and valiant princess who carried with her the self-same sword. Both of these figures have since been accorded the highest honours in the annals of history. Light coexists with shadow, and so too must the tales of Xanadu's calamitous past coexist with those of its heroes. This is a very compact tablet, there's so much written on it. If we are to remember the trials we have faced, it is important we also remember the means through which we are overcome.
The phrasing suggests it was written by historian from ancient Xanadu. It really is a remarkable find. If its contents are accurate, that means Xanadu was visited by some sort of demon not once but twice. And this sacred sword, I can only assume it to be the Dragon Slayer itself. I'm not familiar with this legendary hero or princess the historians write of, however. I wonder who they were. Hey, Moo, don't you find this all very exciting? Doesn't it give you the shivers? Whenever I hear these grand tales of old, I always think about all those people who lived in those times. The people who got caught up in it all. And I always imagine, what if we were them? Oh, sorry, I got a bit caught up in all for a moment. Before you go, I have something to give you. Believe it or not, I actually made you lunch.
Are you a good cook?
After all you've been through, there's the least I can do.
Packed lunch, is it normal?
Surprised? I started taking cooking lessons from Alcott. I'm not very good just yet, but I intend to give it everything I've got. So expect a lot of my special made lunches from here on out. And if all goes well, they're sure to get better and better with each one. I hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh, I like speed, nice. Let me examine this lunch. Lunch that Chara made. A simple ham and egg sandwich. It's a little squashed. Hey, at least it's edible. It could be a lot worse. They shouldn't try making curry and end up with some mysterious substance X, or whatever it was in Persona 4. Anyway. Hopefully, I will now return to the solo stream. And, Alright, I was about to say something. Looks like I've dipped again. Okay. So I didn't actually fix it. It was just kind of behaving well? I wonder. Maybe it wasn't a coder issue and I just didn't realize because it wasn't telling me. Anyway. I'm very intrigued. I'll come back tomorrow. Hopefully for longer. And I want to go back to streaming like I used to. Yeah, I sort out all my real life stuff. I don't think there's anything else left to do, is there? No, I did my manual training thing. I have a job now, so that everything is sorted. No more wall adventures going on everywhere. Man. But yeah, I'm looking forward to more solo streams. Sorry for not streaming. I'll be back. Anyway, goodbye before I go off on a tangent.